Oh, I wish I was a goth slut. Oh, it's fine, it didn't spill.
It's just water leaking out on wires. That's fine, right? Have you ever seen Pet Sematary 2?
No.
Oh, bitch, it's not good. But. You can't drown me.
You don't think so?
I can hold my breath a really long time.
How long do you think you held your breath for?
I held my breath once from age 9 to 12. What's when I was in the Marines. I was the youngest Marine. Oh, cool. Trixie Mattel.
Wow, okay. Katya.
Welcome to the show where we react to whatever we want.
Because, you know, it's our show.
And not yours.
Acting is reacting. I think we got it.
So today on a very, do you mind? Today on a very special, we're gonna watch and react.
Today we're actually gonna watch footage of our estranged parents watching us for the first time from their cells in Guantanamo.
One of my character traits is that whatever I'm experiencing, I wear it on my face.
Oh.
So I don't know if you ever picked that up about me.
I don't know, that's so tough because I've always known you to be a duplicitous, concealing,
But that's actually what makes me like a great judge of like Queen of the Universe and stuff, because when I like it, you know I like it. Because I'm like, and when I hate it, I'm like.
Yeah, you're not what do you call poker face? You don't have one.
I guess, you know, for better or for worse, what I'm feeling just really comes out through my voice.
I love it though, I think it's great. I think it's mostly for the better. Because then you're not a fake bitch.
I think when you look back, you learn, right?
Oh,
and
yes.
Luckily, this show's been filmed. They've been taping this whole thing.
Oh, so that's what people keep talking about.
They basically, we're gonna watch ourselves in scenarios, and I think we can learn a thing or two here. I think there's something to be gained. Do you ever watch more than once?
Oh yeah, I watch it on the computer, then on the TV, and then on my phone.
Do you really? When you see the episodes that have like 4 million views,
it's me.
It's not people.
Me and all my hamsters at home with all my iPhones. Would you rather pee yourself a little bit all throughout the day?
Okay,
Done. So
this is when the show was finding itself with the editing.
But look, so the more things change, the more things stay the same.
I think you asked me, would I rather be peeing myself a little bit all the time or diarrhea myself once a day?
Yes. And I recently asked you, would you be the most attractive woman in the world if you had zero control over your bowels?
That's actually kind of the upgraded version of that question. And I decided, yes, I'd want to be hot and myself all the time.
What if there was
because some guys,
diapers.
Some guy out there, some prince who loves beautiful women who themselves, baby, I would come into the room like a wrecking ball. You wouldn't know what to do. Okay. I would come in like, poopy down my legs, poopy down my legs.
Start spreading the news. Oh, religion.
Religion, let's see what we had to say about religion. It's weird to not believe in God, but also be so scared of him. Pause, can I just say something?
Who would do that?
Can I say, who would play her?
Girl.
Can I say that I can tell what's going on with your mental health and wellness journey based on your makeup usually?
Well, Mary, the writing's on the wall.
We're moving into, I will say, I stand by that. I don't believe in God, but sometimes at my best or worst, I will be like, oh, thank God. And I'm like, who am I talking to?
There are actually a lot of people who believe that Jesus died and came back and walked on water.
I believe he died.
It starts getting a little fuzzy when 3 days later, he emerges from a tomb as a zombie.
I think he took like a long nap. Like was it like a Romeo and Juliet where it's like, this will put you into a slumber that will make you seem dead.
Crucifying is tough.
Yeah, and David Blaine didn't like make the Statue of Liberty disappear either. You know what I mean?
Okay, no, what?
I saw an episode of Chris Angel, Mind Freak. He like went into the crowd, pointed at a girl and was like, you. And she was like, what? And he went up to her and he like reached in her mouth and pulled the tooth out. And her face was like, and he's holding her tooth. And then he went like 1, 2, 3. And then he went like, and the tooth flew back into her mouth and she was like, oh my God, like I have a tooth again. And I was like, you can't do, if your magic is real, which maybe it is, you can't do unsuspecting tooth magic.
He's like, wait a minute, I'm sensing a vestigial organ.
I know! All right, getting older. Hey, I'm probably 26 and you're gonna be 32. We were friends when I was 25. 24. We met when I was 24. Weren't you annoyed
I was
of me?
32 on Drag Race.
Weren't you annoyed of me? 24-year-old?
Yeah, but I was frequently crazy.
I thought you were like a fun old wise woman on a bench.
So yeah, just take out the fun and the wise part, and then you're.
I'm getting older, my body's changing, and that's not something I'm gonna apologize for.
I wish you would.
Ooh, I don't stand by this makeup.
Ooh, it is.
I don't stand by that makeup. This was at a time where I felt young and you felt old.
Timeless.
You felt older than me.
Yeah.
Now I feel like we're the same age, basically.
Oh, you don't love this? I
look horrible,
this.
you look great.
What are you talking about? I love this. You look so good.
Oh, this is when we did Candyman.
Oh, I still don't like that. I still don't like it.
Oh, I scared you.
You really did.
Look at this red background.
I love it.
That's fun. For Halloween, how can we stop doing red backgrounds?
I think that
Editors.
I think because of the budget crisis and the writer's strike.
Chris would have done it.
I
I think he was gone by then, actually.
Yeah, we kept talking about him long
For
after
years.
he had left.
Years. I think there's a new editor now.
Paul.
Hi,
There's
Paul.
Paul, John, George, and Ringo.
That is the real thing. Snatched.
Okay, that is amazing.
That's good.
And that GIF, when people use it, it always cracks me up. Okay, recently we were supposed to be promoting something, and one of the ideas they had was that you do your iconic wig snatch.
Oh, no,
And I said, we're not doing that.
We should do my iconic leave the scene.
Let's do my iconic don't go to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the most iconic thing you ever did was leave for a year.
Yeah, my disappearing act.
The true French exit from life.
Yeah. God.
Thanksgiving with an X, what were we doing? Is this like when people spell woman with a Y?
I don't think so.
You want the truth? You want the tea? You want to spill the tea?
Oh,
It's
this
Thanksgiving.
is
honey,
still.
Oh, Thanksgiving.
Oh, honey.
This is crazy.
Thanksgiving! Every year on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, this is like
exactly.
this is like
Your hat. Do you wear pads to this?
there's pads in here.
You didn't wear pads to this for a long time.
I think because we weren't getting paid that much.
Honestly, if we're being honest,
I think it was just about having fun.
the rate at the beginning of the gig was not giving.
Oh, honey.
Rates not given.
How many episodes have we done?
Pound. Get out of town.
Is someone gonna me at 200?
Oh, you're gonna get by Uncle Sam.
We should do Molly and have sex. I think if you do Molly, you can your friends.
No, you cannot. You can't get a just to go.
Peter and I are on Molly for
Okay,
the 200 episode.
I'll videotape it on a rotoscoper.
Jeff will videotape it. He has experience.
He is a porn director.
Hi, I'm the star of the softcore Iraqi porn stuck between Iraq and a hard place. You are disgusting! I don't stand by the bow in your hair.
I stand by the outfit. I am just exhausted by the energy. It's like, girl.
I know.
Yeah.
It's really horrible.
It's just like, ah!
So you have a gun to your head.
or knife to my neck.
That's so sharp.
I know, but that's why it didn't actually make contact with my neck. It's like, I feel like we're on acid, and you're like, what if
Blah, blah, blah. There's just like an algorithm that spits out stupid characters.
What if
It's
a
like
slut
eating-
from Sega Genesis met a hooker from Whoville?
Look at your nude male
Slim
legs.
up and
I
down
think I can
whole
see
body.
your penis.
You cannot see my penis.
Underwear.
My penis is.
I love those gloves you have on. You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you look like Linda Evangelista. You were amazed. No nails, no hand makeup, jail.
Okay, jail. You don't need any.
There
They
you go.
perfectly match the f***ing skin, you stupid bitch.
I hate us.
Oh, I feel like I'm a f***ing idiot.
I hate us.
We should just watch porn for the rest. I'm just kidding.
I love what?
Oh.
Nothing. I just like you.
I couldn't actually deal with a moment of sincerity, so I start screeching like a fucking banshee.
Oh God.
So embarrassing.
How come you guys are always telling me my
Shoot
is showing?
him. We
Look
need
at
the whole like.
unchecked. that shows. When I was wearing nightgowns for 4 years, how come no one said anything?
Because you're the one who looks in the mirror. It's your responsibility to know that the trash is stinking.
But you can't smell yourself.
That is true, that is true.
What is it like watching yourself?
It's tough because I want to get turned on, but I just can't get anymore.
It's about time. If we do something that came out last week, of course I want to peruse it quick and see how it looks.
Oh yeah.
Anything older than 6 months, I don't want to see it.
Wipe it.
And I never want to see it.
What do you call that? It's internal sunshine in the spotless behind.
Looking at my own videos is as bad as reading the comments, because what I think about myself is worse than anybody else thinks.
Why is that? Why are we our harshest critic?
Because you know.
Because we look bad.
Because we are the only ones who really know our true potential, and we know we'll never do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And we're unwilling to unlock it. Well, the good news is we do comedy. So looking back,
I
it's funny.
I think I confused laughing for comedy.
No, I feel that.
I think you're the only one who ever told a joke.
Still am. Now I think I think I'm funnier, and I actually laugh less.
Of course, that's what professional comedians are. Miserable, horrible people. I'm a drifter.
Here.
I'm a drifter.
You stuck around a lot longer than we all thought.
And I probably will stick around for
The doctor said you would make it a year, and the holidays are over.
I just want to be a barnacle on a boat in Japan.
Well, look in the mirror. You're halfway there. If one more person asked me, when is coming back out to YouTube? It's $4 a month. I would pay $4 if this network was just the show.
I would pay $40 just to watch you pay $4 for that.
I would pay $4 million.
To land on the moon, build an exact replica of this studio.
Do you think no one went to the moon?
I mean, it's not that...
Don't people say there's no wind on the moon?
No, we went to the moon. We didn't go to the moon.
I know you've gone to the moon a few times, actually.
No, I know we went to the moon.